Taylor, 5-1 victory away to Bexhill. Always a difficult ground to come to. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It's a bit flat at the end because we've conceded sort of last minute and we wanted a clean sheet, but that's a good trait from the girls. You know, they've come off actually looking a bit flat, but the first half performance I think blew them out of the water. I don't think we expected to come to the levels that they did, and yeah, we played really well in the first half, competed well, matched bettered their aggression and intensity certainly, and created some good quality chances. Corners, set pieces, we looked dangerous, we looked a threat, so it was really pleasing to see that side of it as well. All round good performance. Our place to come. You dread this sort of fixture at the start of the year because it's right by the seaside, it's windy, the pitch isn't too great, so yeah, we've done a good job today.
In previous interviews, we've spoken about finishing and not really taking our chances. Definitely a different story today.
Yeah, and you know what? We didn't actually create bundles, especially more so in the second half as well. We had a few chances where there could have been more goals for it, but the chances we did create and the ones you expect to finish, we finished. So yeah, I said, like you said, in all my other past interviews, it's a bit of a cycle of things we need to improve on. It's testament to obviously the players for taking on board everything we do in training, because it keeps coming off and we keep improving things, and at the minute we're at a really good level of performance in our league programme, so yeah, we're happy.
You spoke about the goal that was conceded right at the very end. How could we have prevented that?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I mean, the referees gave a foul for obstruction, which I don't think probably was obstruction in my opinion. And yeah, we just got to make sure we anticipate that ball as it comes in. It was a bit of a bobble last minute, so yeah. Look, the sun's in our eyes. It is really tough. So one of them ones really, but stay really fresh and hungry at the end of the game, so that we're not having to have the ball as much in our half and more so in their half. Maybe that's something for us to look at.
Well, we are away again next Sunday to Bexhill. Played them previously. How are you going to set up for that?
I think just to continue to improve what we've been doing, have a watch back of that game and where we can get more success, what we feel we've done well and could improve on, same as we always do. We've got a bit of a topsy-turvy squad at the minute, loads of injuries. Ruby today, wish her all the best. She's had to go straight into A&E and get an X-ray. She's slipped on the grass and landed on her wrist, so yeah, not great. But we have got a lot of injuries, but we're ploughing through really well and being able to counteract that. Amy was fantastic at left back again today. Liz had to put in a shift early on once Ruby come off and was excellent at right back today. New signing in Beatty, which is magnificent. She's done really well today, got herself a goal on her debut, and there's more to come out of her where she's new and not used to the shape. There's loads more to come from her, so that's exciting.
Oh, you've touched on what I was going to ask you in terms of injuries. Hannah was back last week, but no sign this week. And how is Lily doing?
Yeah, Lily's on a bit of a longer recovery than we first expected, which is a shame. Hannah wasn't available today, but it's good to finally get her back reintegrated with the group. She played against Leyton Orient last week, so she'll be a big plus when she comes back. We were down to one sub at the end of today, so it was nice to see players chipping in and making good efforts in different areas of the pitch. Wish Lily all the best. Hopefully she's back as soon as possible. Keris has had a little niggle where she's played with Charlton in the scholarship, so hopefully she can come back soon, and Mercedes as well. A few injuries, but these girls are working hard and staying really patient, and we're checking in on them as much as we can. So yeah, they'll be massive to come back into the group, and we'll have a really exciting squad at the back end of the season, I feel. And you touched on the new signing, Amelia Bates. How did that come about? Yeah, so she is a player that we identified when we played against Hastings that we really liked. So wanted to get the opportunity to speak to her. And then from there, it's just worked out really well. she doesn't live as far as what we first expected, which is good news. But yeah, we watched the games back and we thought she was a real threat against us, and she got a goal against us to make it 1-0, and we drew that game 1-1 in the end. But yeah, like what we saw, wanted to get her involved, and yeah, she's been terrific. So in training she's been fantastic. We wanted to try and get her in a bit earlier, but the registration didn't work out in time. So yeah, debut today, and more to come, as I say.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time, Taylor. We'll speak to you Sunday.
Cheers, thank you.